Tonight, we learned one of the two National Guard members shot near the White House Wednesday has died. President Donald Trump announced the death of 20-year-old U.S. Army Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. Officials are calling the shooting a possible act of terrorism. ABC's Jack Lindley has more on the suspect as investigators search his home in Washington state.
Tonight, President Donald Trump announcing 20-year-old Army Specialist Sarah Beckstrom died, one of two members of the West Virginia National Guard ambushed in Washington, D.C. yesterday.
Highly respected, young, magnificent person. Started service in June of 2023. Outstanding in every way. She's just passed away.
24-year-old Air Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf is in critical condition. Attorney General Pam Bondi asking the public to please pray for the two, adding there will be justice.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
At a vigil in West Virginia, mourners gathering to pay their respects. Officials are saying this is the suspect who drove from his home in Washington state to Washington, D.C. and then opened fire on two National Guardsmen from West Virginia. The man identified as 29-year-old Ramanullah Lakanwal, an Afghan national who worked closely with U.S. Special Forces and the CIA during the war in Afghanistan. Officials say the suspect allegedly ambushed the two guardsmen outside a busy metro stop, armed with a .357 revolver. A spokesperson with the West Virginia National Guard says their orders had been set to expire November 30th, but they volunteered to stay on extended orders just days ago.
It's sad. It is. It's like a part of your family. Your brothers and sisters.
The investigation is intensifying on the suspect. According to sources, he was a highly trained and trusted member of an elite Afghan counterterrorism force called Zero Units. He came to the U.S. in 2021 under a Biden-era program evacuating Afghan refugees during the withdrawal of U.S. forces and was formally granted asylum in April under the Trump administration. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Well, the shooting happened as the West Virginia National Guard's deployment to D.C. is being targeted by two lawsuits. One of those lawsuits resulted in a federal judge ruling President Trump had exceeded his authority by bringing in out-of-state members of the Guard to D.C. to assist local law enforcement. That decision is on hold pending an appeal. Following Wednesday's shooting, President Trump asked for another 500 National Guard troops to be sent to the nation's capital.